Newest edition. I got a 12-inch, quarter-inch rod, threaded rod. Got some wing nuts and some flat washers so that I could mount the camera to the truck. And so far so good. Now this is what it looks like with the cover on it. As you can see, it looks kind of goofy. Once the camera is mounted, it's going to look even more. But I'm going to use the contour cameras, which are a little bit smaller. They come with, I have a bipod mount for those. And it would just screw here, and I have another wing nut that I would use to tighten it on. And hopefully, after a little bit of trial and error, I'll be able to figure out a good angle to keep that to get good in-game footage. Now, my goal is not to emulate video games, as some of you may think. I'm not going to be using this to roll in pyro and all of that stuff. Not at all. What I find is when I'm in the middle of games recording video, sometimes I'm used as a shield, or I just get in the middle of the firefight and I cause a little bit of confusion because people see me and they think I'm a target, so they either shoot at me or certain teams use me as cover. So to eliminate that, I'll roll this into the middle of the firefight and record the footage from this. The angles will be a little bit different, they'll be a little bit lower, but I plan on figuring out a way to make the angle of the camera adjustable up here. And I'll shorten the rod as needed, but that's the goal. I have to run this. This is a Traxxas Rusler VXL or VXL RC truck running on an 11.1 volt Lipo. It has a brushless motor. This thing is fast. The box has like 70-80 miles per hour written all over it. I don't know if it gets that fast because you can't really drive it that fast without it flipping over. I don't have a wheelie bar or anything on it. So what I do is I run it in practice mode or training mode, which is 50% power, and that seems to be slow enough. But I think I'm gonna go to a different setup because this one is just a little too fast. Or run it with the 8.4 volt battery as opposed to the 11.1. We'll see. It's a trial and error. I haven't used it in game yet. Hopefully I'll get a chance this coming weekend at Combat Cities North versus South, and I'll keep you guys updated on how well this works. Yes, it is bright. I'm not gonna subdue it or anything. I want people to know it's there, but you know, it's airsoft. People are probably gonna take the opportunity to shoot at it. So I didn't want to subdue it too much so that I could actually show them, hey, it's here. I'll brief them on it before each game so that they're not targeting my camera and the car, because the car will not be used as a weapon in the game. In the games, it is strictly for video capture, for YouTube usage, not to get an advantage in the game. So we'll see how that works out, guys, and I'll keep you guys posted later.